Let's touch upon commodities now, which is having a very mixed day. While you have seen the raw commodities, or rather the industrial commodities, gain up today because of the strong data that has come in from the Eurozone, from China and US as well. Same is not the case with the precious metal space. There is no safe haven buying happening there. So look at the gold prices. Those are trading at around 2-week lows. And if you also look at the base metal prices and crude, that is the area where you have seen the strength continue because of the positive data. Also, Euro trading at around 11-month highs has been another deterrent which is supporting the prices there. Let's get in then. Ram Pitre, he's Senior VP, Head Commodity and Currency Research at Anand Rathi, and he joins us live on the show. Ram, hi, welcome. Let's start with precious metal first and gold, because 1700 hasn't breached on the higher side. And is that the reason that you've seen profit taking coming in all the way?
Yeah, definitely. On international market, $1,700 against gold was very important. And on downside, 1680 to 1675 as a key level likely supposed to hold. But it has given a breakout and it has trade below 1660 for some more time. And if it happens like that, 1655 is the very key important level on the downside. And if that breaks, we are looking almost 1620 to 1610 levels on the downside in near future. Coming back to a domestic market, we have seen a high of almost 30,500 on the last week, and it has fallen key support levels of 30,370 for a considerable hours of time, and it looks like it has broken clearly. So 30,230 or 30,150, that sort of level it is coming now in force. It is heading close to 30,000 can be seen in near future.
Ram, what's your sense coming in for silver as well? Because there have been declines into that one. In the Indian markets itself, 60,000 is a level we just didn't get to see in the near term.
We have seen a high of 32.50 on the international market, and it is quite steep sell-off has taken place, almost $1 fall. Looks like it is the present trend likely to continue, and on the downside 30.80, 30.50 can be seen in near future. In domestic market, I recommend selling silver at around 58,500 with a stop loss of 58,850, and the target will be around 58,000 and even lower.
All right, so sell call coming in for both gold and silver. But Ram, how would you look at the crude prices? Because after 7 straight week of gains, this week also has started on a positive note. We seem to be holding around that $96 per barrel mark. Do you think there's more gains coming in?
Yeah, looks like technically it has not reached the mark of $100, and it is heading towards $100 very soon. So for today, you can say around $95 to $97 is the range likely to hold for some more time. But definitely in a week or so, we might see $100, and then the profit taking might take place and we might fall further. But upside only at $2 to $3, and downside almost $7, $8 fall is expected very soon. So people, I recommend selling crude at around in the domestic market around 5200, 5210 level. With a stop loss of 5250, and 5120 to 5080 level can be seen in a day or two.
Well, a sell call for crude, Ram, but how would you look at the natural gas prices? Because in the recent past week, we've seen some strength into that one as well, meandering around that 190 mark. It hasn't really seen a breakthrough on the higher side, but what kind of levels do you see?
On natural gas, again, it is not breaking on the upside around 192 level. It has attempted 2-3 number of times. It is failed to break on the upside. So pressure again on the looking on the downside. So I recommend selling natural gas between 186, 188 with a stop loss of 192. And my immediate target will be 178 in a day or two.
Let's talk about the base metal space then. And the Chinese markets will be shut from 11th Feb to 15th Feb there. And ahead of that, there's a lot of jitteriness coming in. Also very positive data from Germany, from much of Eurozone, and US and China as well. How are you reading that into numbers?
Yeah, definitely it is looks like it's a reasonable quite a reasonable economic outlook in the US and Euro in Germany as well as in China. But somehow it is already discounted according to me, and it looks like still some correction is expected, and a lot of data is coming from US as well as in Eurozone. We have to look for this week, and then the next clue will be taken. Coming back to copper, I still maintain that you can sell copper at 440 with a stop loss of slightly bigger stop loss of 445. then again 440 to 434 can be seen before the durable goods outcome comes.
Well, that's about copper, but how would you look at the lead prices? Because in the recent days we saw strength because of the fact that China was importing or consuming a lot.
Yeah, lead has gone up. We have seen a high of almost 135, and from there it is started correcting. So still on our entire base metal pack, I'm slightly bearish, at least a day or two. So I'm recommending 127.80 to be sold in lead with a stop loss of 129.60, and our target will be around 25.50 or 24.50 or so.